Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this video I'm shooting, particularly the phone is angled on my Bose speaker, so hopefully we don't have any, where the phone is sliding down and I have to re-angle it. But, well, word up, it's me, your boy, the man, NJ2TheCity. Once again, if you've been on the YouTube channel and within a recent week, I don't know when this video will be posted, but I'm pretty sure I'm posted within this week, which is like the first full week of February, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and what's up with this is that if you've visited my YouTube channel, you would see that I've been posting a lot of stuff. Or I just posted like I think 10 videos last night, 10 plus videos last night. Excuse me, on my YouTube channel. I'm very thankful that I posted all that. I'm very thankful for everything, for better and for worse. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all a blessing, 110% all a blessing. One of the top things I want to explain to you all is the clothing line thing that I was explaining in a few videos that I filmed and then obviously I posted about the clothing line thing. Again, you can follow my Snapchat, which is the one I'm posting on the most, at NJ2TheCity. On my Snapchat, it's blatantly there, almost not every day, but from time to time, my designs that I'm doing for my clothing line. As well, like I said before, to focus on the schools, particularly the middle schools, the high schools, particularly. I would definitely say, particularly the middle schools and then Nice, because I'm not really doing the independent clothing line right now for every school period. I'm just doing it for a select few. Not to say I won't venture out and do it for other schools. I definitely will, but for now I'm just doing it for all the middle schools and my alma mater, Allen D. Nice. That's just what I'm doing for now. It's gonna expand because again I'm like the ambassador of the county, so and I love and support everybody. So it's gonna expand eventually, just a matter of time. But one of the things I wanted to let y'all know is with the clothing line, the expansion of the clothing line, or the creation of the clothing line, creation and expansion of the clothing line. One of the top things I'm doing is I just got done designing. I haven't bought it yet, but I'm gonna buy it in the next few weeks. A shirt titled "Get Over Yourself," and the title of that pretty much means I want everybody to, like I say, really cherish life, cherish love, cherish liberty and freedom, etc., etc. But get over your bigoted ego at times if it's stopping you from progressing with the Lord. I am telling you now, I think so many people are just diseased with this. And if the word isn't diseased, they're just negatively reckless, bought into mentalities negatively with this stuff. I'm telling you, it's just amazing. They need to get over themselves, get over their ego, get over their pride, get over their double standards. But the problem is they don't want to get over it because they are entitled to it. And that means, obviously, it's not a written entitlement, but you feel entitled to it because of what you was trained on and stuff like that. Or, like I said before, it could just be bought into mentalities or mental disorders. I don't really know, but I can rest assure you that, again, everything within my clothing brand is something that's designed to help everybody get through, you could say, everyday life. It's based upon life, sports, school, psychology, etc., religion, in many, many ways I can, terminology I can put this in. I love the clothing that I'm designing right now. The clothing is so powerful, it's so impactful, and I want you all to realize once again, this stuff is something that I wanted back when I was in elementary school, late elementary, early middle school. I wanted this clothing line stuff. I just never, officially put the pieces together and actually created it. And now that I got me a job and I got me my own new bank account, what I'm doing is I'm designing this stuff and buying some of it now. Eventually, I will start selling it to everybody out there who wants to, know like, hey, Nate, when are you going to start selling some of these designs? Because I've been talking to you and et cetera, et cetera. And you're like, hey, when are you going to start selling it? Or just wishful thinking, when are you going to start selling it? I don't know particularly when, sometime this year, because these designs are just too genius not to be out there for everybody to see. So I'm definitely gonna, start selling them eventually on like an online store or something like that. I don't know when, but particularly I'm gonna start doing it eventually. And one of the top things I definitely want to do is I kind of want to team up with, some other brands or whatever else, and be able to put my stuff in their stores and let's see what happens, or put my or put put my brands in their stores and see what happens. I mean, there's a lot of things I want to do with this, and I just want y'all to know, like I said before, I'm young, I'm 20 years old, and I can rest assure you that this is just God's gift blessings, because this is the God's gift talent that I have, and I'm trying to put to the best uses that I possibly can, that I'm telling you is going to benefit more than just myself in the long run, in the long haul. I love you all, and I really want to keep on doing stuff like this, because it's not all about the money. The money is a perk of just having great designs and putting them on a shirt. That's literally what this is, and that's why I'm telling all the kids, like, literally go out there and make your own clothing brand at that early age of 10 or 11, 12, 13, 9, 8, whatever age you are. With your parents' permission, go do it. I mean, go do it. Go attack it. Trust me, there's a market for a lot of this stuff. For almost anything you can come up with, there's a market for it. Particularly with clothing, and having good ideas to put on, good ideas, good slogans, good et cetera, good models. There is a market for it. And I definitely can tell you that you're better off trusting that market and seeing where it can take you, rather than holding back your ideas. And you could even say holding back your creativity, holding back your profit, and just holding back your own self, your own brand, from future, God's gift prospering success. You got to learn to put yourself out there in 2019, above and beyond. Above and beyond mean, like, years after 2019. You have to learn how to put yourself in that position to win, to dominate. Put yourself in that position to own it. Do what you got to do to, like, literally build your legacy, ladies and gentlemen. Build your legacy. Write your story. Do something that no one else is doing, or do something that other people are doing. Just do it better than what they're doing. You have your time here to trailblaze, to pioneer something, to make it great, make it light up at the end of the day, and just own it through Christ first, so which one strengthens you. One of the things I want all the kids to realize that I'm doing, and I love doing throughout everything that I'm doing, and such. I don't take it back. I love everything that I'm doing for the most part, and like I say, it's all real. It's all 100. But yeah, the shirt, or the sweatshirt that's gonna say "Get Over Yourself" or hashtag "Get Over Yourself," I'm gonna turn it into a hashtag, because I'm pretty sure that's something that definitely can be hashtagged a lot, because it's like hashtag "Get Over Yourself." Like, when it comes to get over your ego, get over your pride, get over your bigotry, get over the whatever is in you that makes you bigoted, that makes you want to lie, that makes you want to just be garbage, be negative, and I mean in a garbage way, that is, and et cetera, et cetera. Like, just get over these things that are keeping you from prospering to Godspeed, which are better tomorrow through Christ. I'm telling you, I want everybody to succeed. I want everybody to succeed in a really, really, again, through Christ, in the most beneficial process way they can. But people got to get over them. They have to get over themselves. They have to get. I hate to say it, I feel like the mental gymnastics part of it. They have to get over. A lot of this stuff is mental. A lot of this stuff is mental, and then it's spiritual, and then so many other things. And that's why I say I think we live in a day and age, in a world where a lot of people don't know themselves. They don't know themselves, and then a lot of people are just willing to lie on anybody just to tell a lie, and etc., just to ruin your name and etc. Like, we live in a very, unmoralic, cold, dark, twisted world, and I'm telling you that through stuff like the music and the clothing and etc., this is what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to help strengthen this fallen world, uplift this fallen world in Christ's name. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to uplift the world in Christ's name, uplift this fallen world in Christ's name, and revitalize it to, its true nature, its true potential, its true destiny through Christ, the which strengthens it, so on and so forth. Because, I mean, think about it. Think about it. When you listen to the pop songs and the rap songs and whatever type of music you listen to that has sexual lyrics, and stuff like that, or just fleshly lyrics, or drug lyrics, or etc., etc. At least what I'm telling you, from all the news that is out there daily about sexual assaults, rapes, and etc., etc., etc. I'm drug overdoses, so many other things I can put in there. You get the point, I'm pretty sure, at this point. All the news that comes out about that stuff, it makes me personally think, like I said before, I understand to an extent, these artists, they're pondering towards their market. But the problem is, I think that, again, and I know I'm not the only person who thinks this, we're living in that day and age. Stop just pandering to one basic audience. What they need to do, a lot of artists need to do, is they need to start doing, again, making the real music with the real lyrics. And what that means is bringing more awareness to our fallen society. I'm not saying you have to put Christ's name in every sentence like I do, but I'm telling you, bringing more awareness to our fallen society on certain issues and such. Just saying, because it's amazing how things go. And I believe bold-heartedly we can all do better in Christ's name. I believe bold-heartedly that things are meant to get better, but you have to invest your time in it. You have to, and I want to definitely help empower the kids to use their art for godly good. Use your art for godly good, even if you don't fully believe in God or don't fully believe in Jesus. Use your art for some type of godly good. Use your art to help spread awareness. Use your art to just help just own it through Christ, which strengthens you to spread awareness. I want to say be an activist for the city, something like that. It's just there's a lot of things, honestly. It's a lot of things, but like I say, the get over yourself hashtag is definitely something I'm telling you. It's a trend, and it's definitely gonna go trending. Because how could it not? Hashtag get over yourself. Like, I want people to understand. Get over your negative pride. Get over your negative ego. Get over your negative bigotry. Anything that's just negative, garbagely negative, that's holding you back from Godspeed prosperity. That's something that I don't know how many, again, churches and etc. have been preaching over the last few decades, if not more. But I'm telling you, that's one of the top things that we need in our culture and society in order to help everybody prosper to Godspeed. Get over yourself. Like I say, it's not that I'm perfect and I live my life perfectly, but I can rest assure you, for the most part, I live my life very professionally. I love myself. I tell myself that every day. I love myself because of the genius wisdom that is in my mind that the Lord has blessed me with, that I'm telling you that I put in all these different layers, all these different layers of content, with music, with fashion, with social media, etc., etc. And I'm telling you, it's just so vastly amazing where you can take all this stuff if you just know how to market and promote it. It's amazing. And I'm telling you that I do believe we're living in a time where I'm telling you it's a time for more hope, more healing, more hope and healing, more promise, more purpose, and it can all happen in Christ's name. You just have to put the work in to get it there, and etc. And I'm telling you, like, I know that with this clothing, particularly with the clothing, I know I'm going to be very, very, very financially rich in the next few years. The top reason for it is not the money. The money is just a perk, but the top reason is to spread awareness and help everybody heal, spread hope and help everybody heal through these slogans and etc. etc. But the perk of it is making some really good bank off of it. Another thing I also wanted to tell y'all, because I don't know if I'm going to film it in this video, I'm going to film a whole new separate video about it. I have a proud endorsement for church counseling, and I'm not promoting any particular church with it. I'm just promoting I want to say the body of church itself, or something like that. Church itself. I really want everybody to invest in some type of church counseling in the near future if they need it. And even if you don't need it, possibly still try to invest in it every once in a while for yourself, to give yourself that extra step of godly wisdom and advice. And like I said, I'm not saying that everybody in the church are saints. I'm not saying that your local pastor, doesn't have this dark history or doesn't even still have this dark whatever the heck he or she's going through. I don't know all that, but I do know that the church is there for a reason, and I'm telling you, the church is there, I do believe so, to be every community's like central hub to health, wealth, growth, and development. It's not to say that you do everything the church tells you to do, but it is to say that it is not to say that they get everything right and they're perfect, because they're not. But it is to say that, hey, the church is there, and you come to the church, God first, whenever God first, need it for whatever you need it for, or you just go there to simply praise and worship and give thanks or whatever else. Like, you get the point. I'm trying to say that church is supposed to be that central hub for every community's health, wealth, growth, and development. No matter how often you go, that's what it's supposed to be there for. And I want to help empower people to invest in as much church counseling in 2019 and a further above and beyond as they can, because I'm telling you, a lot of people need church. They need Jesus. They need the love of the Father in them now more than ever. I believe a lot of people have let the negative seed of hate, or the negative damaging seed of hate, at times you could say, they've let it negatively corrupt them, and because of that, their entire value system is corrupt, and their entire ideology on race is corrupt, and so forth and so forth. More of this coming soon. Thank you. For listening, watching, and subscribing. It's me, your boy, the man, NJ2TheCity. Out. Peace. God bless.